3 o 24?
O 24, kay isa may anak eh.
Ang dali lang. Pagiging mamungaw ka lang yun. Nadaga pa ko sa unang panahon.
So Pescador Island, that's where we were diving. Round here. Manila to Cebu. I've been to the beach now, went down the front on the moped, got to the beachfront, and obviously there's a load of guys there selling snorkeling and diving courses, and I've been wanting to do the PADI dive course for a while now, and I did my first dive on Boracay, and obviously in the Philippines the dive course is like super cheap. I don't know if that's a good thing, because also all the equipment is quite like used, and I guess to be diving you want to be pretty safe, but I'm assuming the guys are pretty experienced. They literally do the dive every single day of their life, so I guess this is the place where you're going to learn some good tricks maybe, and the guy reckons I can have the dive course in about 3 days, so I've got 3 days on Cebu, so I guess I'm going to do my PADI dive course now. Let's get this diving certificate, boys. A little random dive shack in the middle of the Philippines. Change the dive site, change the dive supplier. Couldn't find the other guy, so we're doing the PADI course with someone else now, but this guy reckons he's got 25 years experience, so yes man, let's go. More dive, yeah, one more. I think one more dive. So yeah, we did one dive, we had turtles, learned to set up the regulator and the buoyancy device and all the gear, practice taking the goggles off, putting them back on underwater. Yeah man, mint. You had to bend over to get your weight belt on, and when I bent over to get my weight belt on, the arse of my spandex suit that they gave me literally just blew out. So that's saying something about me. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. That was amazing in the water. There's sardines, millions and millions of sardines in there. I saw 2 turtles, all different kinds of fish. Like, because I was practicing with a guy and I'm really focused on him, he's literally teaching me the whole PADI course, and bro's a legend. He looks like he's in the water all the time because his eyes are like almost crusted over. His English is pretty good, but it's like I have to double check everything with him. And the suit as well, the suit that they gave me was all torn up, the feet was all torn up, the gear itself, like the scuba gear, was pretty not in the worst condition, but I mean, we are in the Philippines after all, so it's not like the most wealthiest place in the world, so they're just using what they've got, and it's crazy to see. But the dive went well, the instructor was experienced enough to train me up as well, so quite happy with that. He's really chilled out, he was just like coasting along like a seal, like just cool to see. Yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow's dive. I think there's going to be some other people on the boat as well that are going for a dive on this island, so it's going to be fun. Ice?
Yes.
Nice. Bro's got us with the ice. With wine?
Yeah, Filipino wine.
Is it? So it's like rum?
You eat the white is good.
I eat, yeah. Nice one. Look at that.
Tanduay. Tanduay rum.
Tanduay.
But not strong, 80 proof.
80 proof, not
Yes.
strong.
Not, after you drink all this one, you are drunk. Yes.
Yeah, only small bit.
Yeah, small.
Small bit's not so bad, but 80 proof, man, that's pretty strong.
More.
More?
Yeah.
More?
Little bit.
Yeah, top up a little bit. I get here and 2 seconds later the guys offered me a coconut with whiskey and a taxi to the airport on Friday for 2,000 pesos, which is already cheaper than the taxi I got from the airport to here. And it's a 3.5 hour taxi long, so 2,000 pesos is about £12 for a 3.5 hour drive. Incredible. Here we go, day 2, PADI diving course in Cebu, Philippines. Now after yesterday, my sinuses feel a bit sore, to be honest. I don't know if it's just like the pressure of doing the dives or a couple of dives yesterday, because we did get a little bit deep off the side of the cliff where the sardine run is. Got myself some new spandex since yesterday. I ripped the suit that they gave me. So we're gonna go on the boat. We're gonna go over to the island, which is nearby, and we're gonna do a boat dive. And the guy did say yesterday, he was like, today we go 18 meters. So I think we're going 18 meters, boys. On the island, I think. He says, I think we go to the island. Look at the fish. See the fish jumping?
Yeah. I think they're waiting you on the boat one.
Yeah, we're going on the boat today, yeah. Have a good one, man.
Okay, enjoy.
Hey, what's the name of this island?
Pescador.
Pescador.
That's Spanish language.
Ah, yeah, because Spanish used to have Philippines as well, huh?
Pescador stands Fisherman's Island.
Fisherman's Island, right. Pescador Island dive. That was good. Yeah, so that's it. The dive, first dive done. Went to about 14 metres, and the ear started playing up big time. Like it wouldn't pop, and you try and equalise like that, it wouldn't pop. I think because of the sinus thing from yesterday's dive, it seems to be bugging me a little bit. But we're going to do a second dive again, so let's see how that feels. No, I'm going back diving again. Yeah, let's see how that feels on the next dive. Hopefully I can equalise it properly.
Giant slide, no back roll, move forward, count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
man. That was absolutely amazing. How's quality? Oh. What's happening? That's me back in the room after the dive. Look at the state of that nose, man. That is crazy red. God damn. Wow. I need to shower that off immediately. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but yes, the second dive was done and it was incredible. We saw like all kinds of fish, turtles. I think we saw 2 or 3 turtles. Got to swim next to the corals, dived to about 17.5 metre deep. So it was an amazing dive, and my ears were fine. I popped them every metre on the way down, and I was watching the meterage on the camera, which is good because so then I can see how deep I'm going. Man, that was incredible, absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for tomorrow's dive. I think the mask has done something to my nose, unless that's sunburn, but what? I'm so tired now though. I think I'm going to take a nap, because 2 days of diving in a row, doing 2 dives a day, and then I've got another 2 dives tomorrow, so yeah. I still kind of feel like I've got some water or air trapped inside that one. So yeah, I hope that disperses. Beautiful sunny day. Oh my god, I caught the sun yesterday. But yes, day 3 of the PADI dive course in Cebu, Philippines. I'm looking forward to getting this over and done with. Today, I think I've got 2 more dives to do, and then that should be me certified for PADI, and then I can dive anywhere in the world after that. So absolutely buzzing for that. The congestion in my the air trapped in this sort of sinus area, it's gone down a little bit, but still giving me a little bit of bother. But it's not enough for me to say like, oh, let's call it off, I don't want to complete the course, you know what I mean? Here we go, day 3 diving at the Amos Dive Centre with a big shagger of a dive instructor who barely speaks any English, but yeah, I'm excited to get this day done, man. I think we're going to dive with the sardines. Yeah, I've got 2 dives left to do, but I've realised I've booked my flight for Saturday at midnight. Oh, I thought it was Saturday at midnight, turns out it's Friday at midnight. So basically I'm almost like a full day early. I thought I had an extra day. So I've had to move around my flights to make sure I get to the airport in time. Back to the island for dive number 3, and then after that we go back to do the sardine run.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Perfect timing. Ah. Fishing?
Yeah.
Incredible, man. I would recommend it to anyone who's got the funds and time to do it. Wow, what a view. Wow. Right, that's the fifth dive done. Doing a dive with Ammo Diving Centre. So if you ever come here, Ammo Diving Centre's PADI certified and pretty sound guys, to be honest. They're all sound and knowledgeable. I'm managing to get into it, and the last dive we went 18 metres, so that's pretty cool. Saw a load of lionfish, some puffer fish, loads of cool corals and loads of colourful fish. So yeah, that was exciting. One more dive to do and it's going to be the sardine run, so we just stopped for a little break now, get another coffee in me, and then we can get back on out on the beach front. I'll show you where the sardine run is. Morning. Morning. Yeah, this is where the sardine run is, just over there. Like as soon as it goes off that shallow bit, drops, and then all the sardines are in there, like millions of sardines. So yeah, that's where we're going to do the last dive, because should be a bit better visibility now compared to the first day when I did my practice dives. And I'm a lot calmer in the water now as well. Like when I was first in there, even just blowing the water out of my mask was a bit of a task, and I was a bit like, I didn't want to do it, but now I've learned if you hold your mask and blow, then it just clears your mask straight away and it keeps the suction on your face as well. So that's a little tip that someone told me yesterday, not the instructor by the way. But yeah, I would recommend doing it here if you're on a bit of a budget, but only if you're able to pick things up quickly and you're confident enough to double check everything with the instructor, because they are really laid back, and they are just, you have to ask them if you haven't got it, you have to ask them and then they'll repeat it for you. So they are good like that. But yeah, if you're a bit of a maybe slower learner, you might want to go somewhere in the west or somewhere where English is good, because it's going to be difficult for you to pick it up. But I've managed, and it's going well so far. So yeah, I'm excited. It's been a really good ticket to get, and I can't wait to use it in other places and pick up more skills and maybe even go deeper and get the advanced one as well. So yeah, happy days. So you go for your dive, you go for a nice coffee, iced latte, then you come back, you dive again. anyone's coming to Cebu, you should dive with Amos. Dive with Amos, the best of the best. Oh.
3 or 4.
O, 24. Kay ito may anak eh. Bibili-bili yan.
Ang dali lang. Sabihin mo mga kanang nadaga pa ko sa ulang panahon.
So Pescador Island, that's where we were diving. Round here, and then Amo diving. There we have it. 6 dives complete with Amo Dive Centre. Can't thank them enough. Give them a little tip in that. It's been an absolute class 3 days, learning how to dive in some of the best diving waters I'll probably ever see. It's going to be hard to live up to that, I think. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Well, that's us wrapping up. Got to leave a wee bit early because I booked my flight on the wrong day. Thought I had an extra day than I did, so I've got to check out a day early. But we came, we got the PADI ticket, so now I can dive anywhere in the world, and that's like a bucket list item for me, so I'm buzzing with that. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. It'll help me and it'll boost my motivation to keep doing stuff like this and keep making videos. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. And officially solo travelled in the Philippines to Cebu. I definitely recommend coming here if you're into snorkeling, diving, any of that stuff, because out there in that water is incredible. It's so clear, even after the typhoon it's still clear. Like, I wish that typhoon never came in because I can only imagine how it would have looked. Anyway, it's besides the point. It was still amazing and I definitely recommend it. Amo Diving Centre, that's who I went with. I mean, they've not got the biggest amount of funds in the world, like you can tell, but the instructors are still really good. He was knowledgeable, even though we barely spoke the same language. He still managed to teach me how to dive and kept me safe. So that's it. I've had a great experience. So yeah, now it's time to head to the airport and go on my travels onward back to work. Right. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy.